In the state of Ohio, there is an old road people try to avoid, Blackwood Road. Locals say anyone who drives through it late at night may return, but never the same. Cold wind moved through the trees. The road was surrounded by a dense forest on both sides. At 11:40 p.m., a car slowly drove down that lonely road. Inside the car were three friends, Alex, Maya, and Daniel. Hey Alex, isn't this the haunted road we read about online? Relax, those stories are just internet myths. Scene 2, the strange house. Suddenly, the car slowed down. On the side of the road stood an old wooden house. A dim yellow light was glowing from one of its windows. The strange thing was, there were no houses for miles on this road, but this house appears to almost everyone who drives here for the first time. Daniel, bro, it's not even on Google Maps. Suddenly, the car engine died. Scene 3, walking toward the house. The three stepped out of the car. There was an eerie silence everywhere. Only the sound of wind in the trees, and somewhere far away, soft footsteps. The house door was half open. I don't like this. We should go back to the car. But then, from inside the house came the sound of someone quietly crying. Inside the house, they slowly walked inside. The house was filled with old furniture, broken chairs, and deep scratch marks on the walls. Narrator, there's another story about Blackwood Road. Back in 1974, a family lived in this house, and one night, every member of that family died mysteriously. Suddenly, they heard heavy footsteps upstairs. Thud, thud, thud. They looked up. At the top of the stairs, a dark figure was standing there. Scene 5, the most terrifying moment. The figure slowly began walking down the stairs, but something was horribly wrong. Its feet were turned backward. Maya, that isn't human. Suddenly, all the lights went out. The entire house fell into darkness. For a few seconds, there was nothing but silence. Then someone whispered right next to Alex's ear, "Why did you come back?" The next morning, police found an abandoned car on the side of Blackwood Road. The car doors were open, but there was no sign of Alex, Maya, or Daniel. The strangest part, in the mud near the road were 3 sets of footprints, and behind them, a 4th set, feet facing backward. Final narration. Even today, people say, if you ever drive down Blackwood Road and you see an old house standing beside the road, don't stop, because this time the house might be waiting for you. If you want, I can also turn this into a perfect